Coming up today on YOLO Texas.
Season 6. I can't believe we're here. You're going to see our episode in YOLOTX, and we got to meet and interview Josh Abbott from the Josh Abbott Band.
So we're here at the Pearland Town Center. Oh my God, you were not lying about the moist brisket. It is absolutely delicious.
The Menger was built in sections. This section of the hotel really oozes with history.
Welcome, AC. Yes, thank you. So good to be back here in Bernie at the Kendall. Always love coming out here. Season 6. I can't believe we're here.
I know.
We literally started out YOLO Texas without an idea in mind, just knowing that it's going to be a Texas travel show.
Right.
And seeing where we are at now, it's just amazing that our little baby has grown up.
It has grown. It's a toddler. It's a
we did
full...
it, Jack.
I know, we did do it. We're getting ready for a fun project coming up. My producer.
You know, we were talking about wanting to meet up. I kind of just wanted us to get together and kind of give our viewers a little reminisce time, and then kind of some sneak peeks of what to look forward to.
Yeah, looking back, I was going through old photos, old videos,
Aww.
and just seeing all the adventures and trials and challenges.
All the strawberries, my stomach is full. There's
I
a lot of
was
entertainment.
just starting out in my career, and then I was starting my own family. I have a little cinnamon bun in my stomach. That's the one we just ate. I got to carry my kid with me on all these travel adventures.
That's true.
And y'all were there to watch it and hold my hand, and so were the viewers. So it was really cool. Really neat. Yeah.
Definitely.
So talking about what's coming up in season 6, I also know that you are a bomb baker and cook. And I know we're gonna start incorporating that into the show come season 6.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna dabble into some cooking and baking. If you know that you like something to taste a little more savory, maybe you add a little bit of garlic powder, or you add a little bit of onion powder. You guys will definitely be there with me.
to taste it.
For sure, definitely to taste it, for sure. Maybe get some Texas-inspired recipes and see how we can incorporate that. Season it up a little bit, and then you bake it in the oven, so you have this like gooey, cheesy potato deliciousness. It's fun. It's easy to do when you love your job and you love what you're doing. You know what I mean? So look forward to that, and hopefully y'all like it.
This is the first I'm hearing, so I'm excited.
Yeah. Ariel and JC. Thank y'all for being here.
Yeah, thanks for letting us join.
Well, thank y'all for being here. I just wanted to kind of get together and hang out with you guys. I know a lot of times when we're filming on the road, we're all kind of filming individually. You know, we rarely get to all come together like this, but what have been some of your favorites?
Okay, definitely West Texas. That week out there that we spent, zip-lined, ate amazing food, went to some of the coolest places. That was amazing. I wouldn't mind doing that again. That line made me feel like a bird. I need to calm down, but I'm so excited!
I still think that the Alamo Springs Cafe, trying to eat those monster burgers were just, like I'm getting heartburn thinking about it.
But they were good.
Oh, it was delicious.
so
Like,
good.
I mean, I just went back with my family recently and loved that place, the fries, the burger, the everything, but the memory of driving home after that shoot was just, that was a rough one.
Not as good as I would have thought. I would have really loved to finish burger, but it wasn't going to happen.
That's something I would like to do if we can request things for the show.
More food
I would love to do more food challenges because that was a lot of fun.
You've done food challenges.
I love food challenges.
I love food challenges.
I'm about to eat jalapenos in a jalapeno eating contest.
I have a strategy. First off, you have to have a crew that's gonna hype you up like crazy. Secondly, don't eat too much before, and then go for it.
I definitely beat my goal.
Food eating contest, that was one of your favorites?
I also liked getting to meet Tracy Lawrence at the Big Texas Fun Festival, I think is the name of it, in San Antonio. That was a lot of fun getting to talk to him.
Nice.
Love his music.
There's no place like Texas. You know, you hear that old cliche a lot, but I love the people, I love the culture.
Cool thing is, for season 6, you're gonna see our episode in YOLOTX, and we got to meet and interview Josh Abbott from the Josh Abbott Band, and he's so sweet, so nice, acted like we've known him for like years.
I'm Josh Abbott, and you are watching YOLO Texas.
Yeah, that was cool meeting him. And then you also had the flight at Laughlin.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Actually, I don't know how I didn't say that. That's probably my favorite. Of all the things that I'm proud of, they were all convinced that I was going to throw up.
Really?
But honestly, my favorite part was when we got up there, they let me fly the plane. That was a great experience, and Del Rio, what a great town to visit. Beautiful little city, kind of hidden over in the corner. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to a lot of new changes. One change that I have to mention too, that I'm a little bit sad about, is that Valerie was one of our hosts that was with us this past year, but she is now taking a different position. She's going to be a new mom soon, and we love her very much. She's still going to be working closely with the crew, but Miss Denise is going to be joining us, and I'm so excited to just go on all these new adventures with her.
Let's meet her!
Denise, I'm so happy you're here.
Hey, me too. I heard y'all talking about me.
We did. All good things.
So welcome to the family.
I'm really excited to be a part. Thank y'all for welcoming me too. Everybody's been like so gracious. I'm really excited to get going. I brought the wine.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Born and raised in San Antonio, Texas girl. I have a wonderful family. I have a very sarcastic husband, but he's also very supportive and loving, so I'll keep him, and an amazing 6-year-old daughter. And that's my family. We're doing another science experiment. I really like this one.
What's your kind of experience with traveling Texas?
One of my past careers was cheerleading coach, and I actually traveled across.
Really?
Yeah. So the routines will come out. Okay. But I traveled all over Texas, like to every small town imaginable, from like Wichita Falls to the Valley. But I never really got to experience. It was always for cheer stuff. And so
in and out.
So I'm excited for the experiences, the food. I heard y'all talking about the food challenges. For the adrenaline stuff.
Good. All right.
So now I'll get paid to do it. I get better.
I'm channeling my inner Food Network host right now.
One thing about the show, as we've grown over the years, is we've been invited to more and more places. So we have Miss Leah and Miss Katie will be joining us. You'll see them through season 6.
So you'll also be seeing another new face. My husband and I are expecting our first child.
That's awesome. That's super exciting.
I'm so happy for you. It should be a fun season 6, and I'm looking forward to it.
To season 6.
Season 6. Yes. All that fun.
Stay right where you are. YOLO Texas. We'll be right back.
Pearland was actually formed back in the late 1800s, and at that time, fruit-bearing pear trees were abundant in the city. We no longer have fruit-bearing trees, but we do have these beautiful painted pears that are found throughout the city, just kind of as a nod to our history.
How has the city grown? Because I'm looking around and it's absolutely crazy how much it evolved throughout the decades.
We've had phenomenal growth over the years. We have a very diverse population here in our city with all of our shops and our restaurants and amazing events that we have throughout the year, including Music to My Beers and the Pearland Art and On the Pavilion event as well.
So what can families do when they come to visit Pearland?
We have all sorts of family-friendly activities. Birding is really big in our city, which people don't expect because we're in such an urban setting. And then when you go into the pockets near our nature center, you feel like you really can connect with nature. We do have a mural tour that we feature on our website. And there's a combination of outdoor and indoor, and we're hoping to see that really grow and take off. Then also we have great cuisine offerings, everything from Malaysian, Mediterranean, Mexican. One of our newly opened spots, Grace Market, also locally owned, and they have a really fantastic patio area where they can offer live music.
That's incredible. Where are we exactly right now?
So we're here at the Pearland Town Center. It's an open-air lifestyle center with retail, residential living. We have a lot of locally owned stores. So there's a few boutiques that you'll find with women's clothing and great accessories. We have a shop that's also dedicated to Black-owned businesses that feature several products.
Oh, that's incredible. I'm so excited to get my day started here in Pearland, but is there any restaurants that you recommend for me to try today?
Well, when you're in Pearland, you definitely have to try barbecue.
Ooh, okay.
And
I'm totally down for that.
I would recommend Central Texas Barbecue. It's not located here at the town center, but it gives you a chance to experience another area of our city, and it's definitely something that you want to check out.
Black Market is a safe space for Black American businesses, a home where they can present their products in front of a slew of people. Of course, here in the Pearland Town Center, it's just a great place to be. And so we're able to take these businesses that may have started in their garage, and now they have apparel products, skin products, and they feature right here.
How did you decide, like, I want to help other Black-owned businesses?
Well, I'm Black. And a lot of times when you're a creative, you start creating for what your community looks like. More of the community say, hey, we want to have more of these opportunities to showcase what we have to offer. And that's what we created here at Black Market.
In this store, there's how many businesses here right now?
Currently you're looking at about 25 to 30 businesses.
Really?
And so some of these businesses are local, some of them are national businesses, but then we also have some international businesses, people who move from Nigeria to America and they're trying to get that American dream. It's a cool way to be able to give these small Black businesses a platform where we actually are curated to them for them.
Well, that's amazing. Well, I'm gonna go around and do some shopping.
Yeah, please do.
Is there anything that I should check out first?
Everything. If you look around, you see the colors, you see it's the experience when you're in here. So have fun.
Each section of the store where they have the products, the local business has their QR code. So you just grab your phone, scan it, and it'll take you directly to the website. Can you see the red tape? Devin, it smells absolutely amazing in here. Okay, what do you recommend for me to have?
Maybe sliced brisket, sausage is really good. The baked potato with chopped beef, it's a loaded barbecue baked potato.
Oh.
That's our most popular item. The Cuban-style pulled pork. Probably the most unique side we have is the congri, which is it's a Cuban-style rice and bean dish.
Wow, oh my God. So is your family from Cuban descent?
My grandmother was from Cuba. This restaurant was originally opened in 1969 by another family, and they hired my grandmother and my mom to work here. About a year after they started working here, there was an opportunity for him to try to sell it. And my grandmother was like, I'll buy it.
Did she want to do barbecue when she bought the restaurant?
Her and my mother always had a dream of having a restaurant together. She knew the business. She knew how to cook with wood, because in Cuba, that's primarily how they cook.
That's amazing. This brisket, oh my God, you were not lying about the moist brisket. It is absolutely delicious.
Yeah,
the best looking thing.
Yeah, that's our loaded baked potato with chopped brisket.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna go into town.
This is our most popular item for sure. Pearland's grown so much since this started.
Yeah.
We've tried to grow with it, and we've tried to just be kind of like a home away from home.
Coming up next on the show, we head to the Alamo City to visit the Historic Menger Hotel. Don't go anywhere.
Walking out and being right there on top of the Alamo was just such an incredible experience. And being able to stay the night right next to it was really powerful. Hey, how are you doing today?
Hi,
I'm
good morning.
JB. Nice to meet
Ramon.
you. Thanks for having me by the hotel. What do you love about working here?
First of all, it's the atmosphere. Your home. It's a homely hotel. And of course, your co-employees. It's like a family, as I've said in the beginning. Then the guest is very enthusiastic. When they check in, they're so eager to know the history of the property, what the value of the property is. It makes them more curious how the property is still standing up after 163 years old.
What is the thing that really draws people to come visit the hotel?
Character. It's a character building. It gives you that sense of the era on that particular year, way back, 1859. The historic value, they can see pictures that is on the wall that speak for the history of the property. And of course, we are right beside the Alamo.
What phases did they bring in and build over time?
If you see the walls, it speaks. You see this limestone, that's the 1859. Then gradually you see this crossover, it's bricks. So you can see the progression of the building.
That's awesome. Well, so can we go take a look around?
Yes, of course. Let's visit the Victorian Lobby.
The Menger was built in sections, but this section was added in the late 1800s, and it was remodeled after World War II when it was purchased by the Moody family out of Galveston. The neat thing is we have these cabinets where we have old registration books opened up from the times in the 1800s when people would check in and actually sign into the registration book.
Oh, so they couldn't phone ahead with a credit card and...
No credit cards back then. You get a sense of Texas history with the famous battle in 1836. Then you can go right across the street and walk into this lobby area where the hotel opened in 1859. And it's a little more gilded than it was in 1859. If you can imagine, wood, oak pillars, and a lobby that's more rustic with finished woods and fine furniture. The original hotel was just 2 stories and it was built in a box. And so this balcony was the only balcony when it opened. And then they added the 3rd floor very quickly after.
Well, in this lobby, do people use this pretty regularly, or do they mostly use the other more modern lobby when they come in?
The main lobby is more traffic because this section of the hotel really oozes with history.
Oh, yeah.
And coming from the Alamo, they get another sense of what San Antonio was like in the 1850s.
Oh, wow. Oh man, this thing just keeps going. It's got a lot of amenities, and yeah, the views are just awesome. I love how much of downtown San Antonio you can see.
We are not done yet. There's still more to uncover inside the historic Menger Hotel right here on YOLO, Texas.
We have just opened, it's a month old, our little taqueria called Mengerita Taco.
Hi!
How's it going today?
Welcome to Mengerita Tacos. What brings you in today?
I'm hungry, and I was told that you guys can help me with that problem.
That's the best reason to come in.
So, should I get 1, 2, 3, how many tacos should I get?
I can eat about 2.
Okay.
The crowd loves the barbacoa. That's the San Antonio.
I have to do barbacoa, so I'm definitely
While
gonna
you're
do
here, San Antonio, of course do barbacoa.
I'll go with Babe Ruth also, because I think that's got beef fajita. I'm game.
Yes.
So
Who
let's do
doesn't
that.
love beef fajita?
Yeah, let's do 1 of each.
Awesome.
The barbacoa, it comes with queso fresco, it comes with fresh onions, slice of avocado, and we use micro cilantro. We emphasize on freshness. Every day it's fresh, every day.
New space, how long have y'all actually been open?
So we've been open since May of 2022, and
wow.
it's been really awesome.
Yeah.
The town likes it, we love it, and it's just been really good for business.
You guys got pretty busy during lunch?
Lunch is amazing. We get everyone on the strip, construction workers, businessmen, you name it, they come in.
Just
We
let
also
their
have
kids
happy hour from 3 to 6 every day except Saturday, which is awesome because that helps people getting out of work and
like
come
that.
in, grab a quick beer or margarita, and be on their way. Enjoy the rest of their day.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for the quick tour. Look forward to these tacos.
JB?
Hey.
I have a Babe Ruth on flour
and a barbacoa on corn.
It's definitely a top-tier barbacoa experience. Being right here in downtown San Antonio, right by the hallowed grounds of the Alamo, and eating a delicious meal. I'm in cloud nine right now. Hey, how's it going?
Hello, how are you?
Good, good. Just a little thirsty.
I can help with that. How can I help you?
I hear that you guys have a specialty drink that you can.
The old-fashioned, definitely, by far, is the more popular. Can I get you one?
Yeah, I'm a rye guy. Do you have any ryes?
I do. Bullet rye is going to be what I'm using.
Perfect.
The woodwork that you're looking at is original to the 1887 purchase.
Okay.
In its original day, it was a little larger. The only part of the building that existed was the Victorian Lobby. So this bar sat in that space up until 1949 when they moved it on this end. But all of the history, Teddy recruiting the Rough Riders, there was more cattle deals being made here in this bar than anywhere else in the state.
Talk to me a little bit about some of the other stories about the bar or like the hotel that you find.
Well, it was really interesting for me because I learned pretty quickly that people did want the full account of the Mengers and everything that's transpired from 1859 to today. Mrs. Menger employed more San Antonians than any other establishment in this area.
Wow.
She lobbied for the U.S. Postal Service to come to the Alamo Plaza, and we still have it here today.
Yeah, you know, one of the things I think people forget about San Antonio is that it's actually one of the oldest cities in North America. I mean, older than some of the cities up in the Northeast, or actually most of them. What about here? I mean, how old is this bar?
Well, this is the longest consistently run saloon west of the Mississippi.
Oh, wow.
There has been a couple of bars that predated us, but definitely we're the longest consistently run saloon west of the Mississippi.
I mean, this is YOLO, Texas, so west of the Mississippi is all we're really.
That's right.
So that,
what else counts, right?
It does the trick.